Good afternoon, council members. My name is Emilio Ramirez. I am Director of Housing for the City of Oxnard. I'm here to present a private activity proposal for the acquisition and place into service as affordable housing an existing multifamily development within the River Park specific plan. In this case, the Vines at River Park located at 3040 Oxnard Boulevard. So those Vines at River Park is an existing apartment complex that you can see on screen at that very corner of Oxnard Boulevard and Garonne. Is a project that is fairly new, has 162 units within it. It is part of the CFD5 and has an inclusionary housing requirement attached to it. It is on the market for sale now, and the proponents of this project have entered into an agreement to acquire the property. They are using a special financing tool by the California Municipal Finance Authority to acquire the property with a tax-exempt bond issuance, and therefore imposes this program that we're going to describe to you today, known as the Middle Income Housing Program. The Middle Income Housing Program is a part of the condition of financing from the California Municipal Finance Authority. They would issue a tax-exempt public bonds and would then require a public benefit agreement such that would be eligible for that tax-exempt financing. Some of the salient points of that public benefit agreement is that number one, rent increases would be limited to 4%. So a similar version of the rent control stabilization, that ordinance that we're considering, although at 4%. Normally, because they are a nonprofit with public benefit agreement or serving an affordable housing public purpose, they would qualify for the welfare exemption, and that welfare exemption means that they don't pay property taxes. But they're offering, in this case, to make up the loss in general fund by paying what is termed a host city charge to cover the difference in the loss in property taxes, in this case $108,000, with an escalator of 2% per year. Other provisions is that between year 15 and year 30, and at the end of the maturity of the bonds, the city has an ability to force the sale, and then that sale would allow recapture of some net proceeds, and after everybody's made whole, the city would be able to recapture the net proceeds if there are anything that's left at that point. At that point, however, we lose the public benefit of the Middle Income Housing Program. The Middle Income Housing Program does include some affordable housing, namely by name of the Middle Income Housing Program, those that are at moderate income or below, but the proponent is also offering 30% of the units to be available at below 100%, and then 5% of the units to be available to a very low income household. Also, they're offering a share of the issuance fee, which could be around $98,000. And they will additionally share that amount with a local nonprofit. The project sponsors include Many Mansions, who we know well, a local player in the affordable housing development market, plus the California Municipal Finance Authority, which is a joint powers authority that allows for the vehicle of issuing of the bonds, and HomeFit Corporation, which is a partner to Many Mansions in this case, as a developer / owner manager of the proposed project. The impact normally is that because they would qualify for the welfare exemption, the impact to the city budget is that we would lose property tax revenue. But in this case, they are offering to cover that loss in property tax revenue by paying the city host charge. We're estimating that would be about $108,000, and they're adding an escalation of that $108,000 annually. Plus, like I mentioned before, they would be offering a share of their issuance fee. So the recommendation from staff is that the Community Service, Public Safety, Housing, and Economic Development Committee recommend to the City Council that they enter into a joint exercise power agreement to the California Municipal Finance Authority for the issuance of the preservation and protection of the middle income rental housing bonds. That would allow for the acquisition of the project finds at River Park, and then impose the public benefit agreement, which includes the affordable housing that we described and the annual host fee that has also been described. Thank you. I'm happy to answer any questions.